guys, all right, so today we are going to talk about, do you have a morbid fear of standing out and shining and being different? Were you raised in a family that you were ridiculed or shamed, for wanting attention, or, maybe you had jealousy thrown at you by a sibling or a parent or schoolmates, because you were more intelligent or more pretty or whatever. And so now you have a tendency to diminish yourself and to make yourself invisible and not want to stand out because you don't want to have that kind of negativity thrown your way. Well, if so, today's reading should really help you out. So I'm going to be reading from this book, and it is actually yesterday's reading, but it was so good that I thought I'd share it with you today. So let's get comfortable, visualize this beautiful scene, and here we go. Comparisons are odious. Talk about a setup. What are we really doing when we compare ourselves with others? Are we simply gathering information, or are we actually gathering evidence of our own inadequacy? If that's our game, we're sure to win by losing every time. Maybe we just learn to make unfavorable comparisons as a form of self-protection. Perhaps our tactic was to put ourselves down quickly before they, in quotation marks, could do it for us. As children, we may have used self-effacement to deflect even worse verbal abuse. But we're not children now, and those bullies who lurked in the bushes aren't there anymore, unless we've internalized and generalized them into everybody who isn't us. Do most of the people we know seem better, smarter, handsomer, more interesting than we are? If so, that's a sign we're still playing out the same old self-defeating pattern. Out of fear, we're volunteering to be worse so that those who are better won't want to hurt us. After years of practice, self-effacement has become our habit. But we can form a new habit if we want to. We can begin by refusing to idealize people who are, in fact, the same mixed bag of strengths and weaknesses that we are. We can stop making comparisons to put ourselves down and start taking a look at the worthy people we really are. Thought for the day? Today, I don't need to vandalize my self-image by making unfavorable comparison. Okay, so part of our journey is to become our own loving parent. And if you look at the way most parents talk to their children, loving parents, they are praising them, they're giving them validation, they're giving them kudos. We want to be that for ourselves. And if we've internalized a critical parent and we're constantly calling ourselves stupid or ugly or fat or whatever it is, we need to stop that, because morally that's just as wrong for us to do it to ourselves as it is for you to do it to somebody else. And if you have a tendency to do it to other people, it's because you are projecting what's inside of you onto somebody else. And if your parents did it to you, or if somebody else is doing it to you, they are projecting onto you what was done to them. So we have another choice. We don't have to go laterally for validation from other people. We can go vertically with our higher power and get our inner validation from just knowing that we are a creation of our Creator, and we have intrinsic value just for that. We don't need to achieve, we don't need to measure, we don't need to compare. Like I mentioned in an earlier video, it's like we're snowflakes. We don't sit there and say, well, this snowflake's more beautiful than this one. No, they're each unique. So value your own uniqueness. You can stand out and shine, but so can somebody else, and we don't have to compete with one another. So let me know down below if you struggle with this, and the daily meditations that I've been encouraging you to do will really help you. It's going to dredge up some stuff and kind of feel uncomfortable in the beginning, but stick at it. That's how you reprogram your tapes. So I look forward to you with tomorrow's thought, and I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.